Welcome to Ranked 2v2s. We're already a few weeks into the new season, but I haven't gotten around to playing 2s yet. So this is my first game. Already a nice double tap from my teammate. And we're up 1-0. So OPs versus Broccoli, Throb, Crollo, and Snafu. I'm going to get this back corner boost, go up. I'm going to fake the ball here, because there's no need to take it out quickly, and I can do a 50. My teammate is going to go up for this, so I'm going to get behind him. He's going to hit it against the wall, and keep control. Broccoli hits it. I'm going to go up because I know he's out of boost, but I shouldn't have hit it to the offense because my teammate hadn't gotten behind me yet. I'm going to go up for this to block it, because my teammate's a little farther behind me. By the way, this is also my first ranked game on the new map. My teammate tries to get behind me. I will air dribble this over the defender and now get behind him. So I'm going to get this back corner boost and be ready for their clear. And actually, by getting the back boost, I was ready for the clear, but not my teammate destroying both defenders. I'm going to steal this boost, fake going to the ball there, go behind this boost here. Oh, I missed the ball there. That was on me. I thought I had an open shot all the way down to the other side of the field. So I tried to take it, but by doing that, I was too slow to block their shot. A nice kickoff there. It pops straight up for my teammate who cheated up. And he dunks the defender, and we have a second goal off the kickoff. That was a perfectly executed kickoff. Oh, my controller just died. Back. Don't worry, it's back for the free save. But they slot it. I don't like having controller issues because it's something you can't help. Okay, my teammate says need boost, so I'm going to try to get this to the back right corner. Oh, I messed up there. I'm going to say my bad. I'm going to keep this close because I'm low on boost and hit it around the defender there. I tried to pop it up over the other defender, but I was out of boost. The ball nearly goes back in. My teammate can not save that. He tried to go for a little musty or squishy save instead of going for the ball there. I'm disappointed in that, but this is Champion 3, so we can't complain too much. Anyways, our kickoffs are quite nice. We almost score off of each one. Ooh, that challenge was on me. I should have just waited. I'm going to let my teammate get this and I'm going to hit that out to him. What I was going to say is since his momentum was carrying him towards the ball there, I pushed up too far trying to get boost because I knew if they'd shot it when I was at 0, I would have been scored on. Alright. 2-4 is a very easy comeback still. But only if you stay calm. Nice. I'm actually going to turn back towards the goal, let my teammate have this, and collect a pad or two. I can take my time here. Oh, I was going to try to get the boost at least, but I didn't. I took too much time. Nice. I'm going to boom this over the defender. There we go. That's for my teammate. He'll shoot, and it should be... Ooh, I'm going to say it should be a goal, but that was a nice save there. Alright, it's my job to challenge this, and my teammate was going to get behind me. Another demo. This one's okay because it'll spawn me in the back corner on defense. I'm going to go early for this and hit it around the offenders. And there I just tried popping it up so that it would get out of reach of the people who are going to try to save it. See a little bump there, and then I knew he was going to be going towards the goal, so I tried to get it up over him. Alright, I'm going to probably try to get it behind me, but I butcher that again. I'm not the best at kickoffs. So I'm going to hit that up the wall for my teammate. Hopefully he can beat them to it. He doesn't, and I'm forced to get the ball over here. I have 0 boosts, but they're being a little bit clumsy with it. Yeah, that guy, instead of passing it back to his teammate, he tried to take it himself. And it ended up not working. Faking this, gonna make them hit it. and then I can steal the boost. I'm going to make sure I recover correctly here. Oh, I almost recovered correctly, but missed the wave dash. I'm going to dunk this guy and take a shot, because it looks like they're both too close to me. Yeah, so a little miscommunication on the side of the opponents has them too close to each other. Crollo starts to back up, then he starts to go forward. He doesn't quite know where he wants to be, and so I can take a shot. And see, just as I said, we're back even, 4-4. And usually, we're the better team on kickoffs. There it goes quite evenly. I think my teammate got the boost, but they did get the ball, which is the better thing to have. I have no boost here, so I'm just going to hit that out. The demo is actually okay there again, because yeah, my teammate can clear it, and now I spawn. Oh, my controller dies a second time, but this time it doesn't lead to a goal. We're all good. Alright, it's a good shot from them, top corner, but my teammate he could make the save. He was a little bit scared, I think, of scoring that as an own goal. However, if he had just jumped immediately. Okay, he wants the ball again. I'm going to hit it behind me. There we go. Correctly to him this time. Alright. Let's see, I can hit this out. Block that. And now I'm going to quickly rotate out because I know that that's a perfect opportunity. Card dies a third time. But my teammate leaves the boost for me. Alright, so I half flipped towards the ball. I'm going to hit the ball over to my teammate there, who I can see is positioned well. And he takes it all the way into the goal for a nice tying goal with 11 seconds left. Now hopefully my controller does not die again, because each time it's been quite detrimental to the team. But it's okay, we're still in this game. Even though they've scored and been in the lead at all parts of the game, we are staying close. And a nice shot from my teammate goes in at the last second for a nice win. I'm quite happy with that because for a second there I thought my controller might completely die on me. However, that was a nice win. Alright, just like my last Grand Champion analysis, let's watch this game through my teammates' eyes. That way we can see what I messed up on, and I can point out things that can help you guys rank up. So, we start off with the kickoff. I'm on kickoff. It was a good solid kill there. That's one thing you would want to do because, as you can see, it helps your teammates score extremely easily. The next kickoff is my teammate's turn. His speed flips are a little less clean than mine are. However, he does manage to get to the ball in time and hits it back corner for me. This is when I 50'd it and it pops up into the air. My teammate waits a little bit, hits it kind of poorly here. And tries to clear it across the field, but the other team hops up. I do a poor clear here because this is one thing I mentioned in the game, is if you're the last man back in a twos games, or if you're the last man back, and I hit it poorly here, because if you're the last man back in a twos game or a threes game, you don't want to just clear the ball to an opponent. You want to keep it close to you and make sure that you can 50 anything out of danger. Meanwhile, I smack it away towards Crollo and have to run back. And there's a little miscommunication there, as I still don't know if my teammate is back in time. That all stems from me hitting the ball too hard away. My teammate tries passing it across the goal, but I have to wait. He knows that and he jumps over me. It's a poor air dribble there from me. One thing I can do is I can go back into the training packs and practice that a little more. Alright, so here, Crollo goes for my teammate. He jumps over. That's why he couldn't be first man and stop the ball. I'll explain what first man, second man, and third man are in a later video, but for now, just know that first man's job is to challenge the ball immediately. And so my teammate couldn't do that because he had to jump over the player. So I tried to challenge, however I messed up, and the ball trickles in. The third kickoff of the game, it's on me. I think this is when my teammate called for the corner. No, not quite. He cheats up here. It's a nice kill. Interesting. Another mistake leads to a goal. He hits this too far ahead of him. So I would say the best thing to do, if you're especially this level, which is I think Champion 3 at the moment, is to keep the ball as close to you as possible, not hit it far away as like this. However, he does jump and manage to get a good 50, which puts it right in the back of the net, and we are back in the lead. A very, very poor kickoff there from my teammate. It's possible that he lagged. However, I originally thought that that goal was completely my fault. However, now I see here that he didn't even make contact on the kickoff, which is a huge mistake. So he slides on his back, I have a poor clear to the corner, and the other team takes a shot. And I can't make it back for the save. So it's on both of us, however, the kickoff should always be at least hit by the kickoff taker, because that is the only way to prevent it going straight into your net. From that point, it doesn't matter where it goes on the field, as long as it doesn't go straight in. So the only reason why I double committed there and take the ball off my teammate is because I know he's going to use boost to mainly focus on the save and not where he'll hit it after. So by jumping off the wall and knowing where I'm going to hit it because I'm not panicked, I can hit it controlled down straight to me, pop it up against the wall, and stay close to it. Now I played that part extremely correct here. As you can see, I'm not boosting, which means I'm at 0, so I can't get a pass out to him. So instead I hit it around the defender and catch it on my roof. Now, I could have actually scored this if I had faked instead of trying to flick it over the defender, because he, as second man, challenged a little bit too aggressively. Yeah, this should have been an easy save, especially at Grand Champion level. Although, I guess this isn't Grand Champion. After the season resets, normally Grand Champions are pushed down to about Champion 3, and Supersonic Legends and all the people higher than Grand Champ 1 are all squished into the Grand Champion ranks. And so I've been pushed down, especially since this was my first game, and so that's why I'm playing at a slightly lower level, and you can see that in my teammates' positioning and especially mechanics. So here, I pass it out to my teammate, and this is a perfect moment where you can see the level we're playing at, is that in this moment, the ball is sent right on goal, and instead of thinking about how to make a save, I think about where to pass it, because this play is quite easy. So I try to get it down to my teammate, he jumps up, he tries to hit it against the back wall, and this is when I push up too far. So that goal was actually my fault, because I made a good pass. His hit wasn't the best, but it wasn't terrible either, and then I just kind of put my positioning out of the window just for boost, and it's something you definitely want to avoid. So I come back, my teammate does a good job of keeping ball cam on. He turns it off, as you can see here, he turns it off just to get the boost here. Off and then back on again to know what's going on in the play. And that's what I like to see. That's what I was trying to describe in my Supersonic Legend video. Alright, so I take the kickoff. It goes directly up. This is quite a poor kickoff for us because they got boost and the ball, whereas my teammate had to rotate back on defense. Normally you want it to go towards their side, or if it's going to go back towards your side, you want it to be to a teammate. If it's not and they take possession, it can be very dangerous. That was a good hit. One of the best things here for my teammate is not to take control and do anything crazy, it's just to hit this over the first defender. Because that guy is now low on boost. Notice how he's not boosting. So he's using his boost right now to get to the boost to try to get back into the play. Whereas my teammate is now on a direct path to the goal with one defender between. So my job here is to push up. But as you can see, I'm on 0, and so I go back corner. And that's probably why we don't score at the end of this play. Or perhaps we do, but it might just be a personal score. Yeah, see? So the reason why I didn't get that pass is because I should have been pushing up and capitalizing on the fact that my teammate hit it over one player. Because that's all you really need to do, is just, if each player on your team beats one player, you've now beaten both players on the team. You don't need to try to do everything on your own. It's just one player at a time. You can even, in your games, you can say 1, 2, beat 1, I beat 2, that kind of thing. I beat third man, all that kind of stuff, and it's just eliminating one player at a time, and each player that you eliminate gives you an advantage. So right now, for example, just to show you what I mean, there's a 50 in midair with me and the other teammate, or in the other opponent. I go flying, and now it's my teammate's job to collect the ball. Well, if you look here, it's 1 right now versus both opponents, because they eliminated me. So It's a really dangerous situation. As you can see, my teammate takes his time. He has to dodge a demo attempt, that kind of thing, and then I'm able to bail him out. Although, I shouldn't have hit that ball because he had enough boost to take control of it, and I had 0 here, but I panicked. But yeah, that's just to say that just beating one player can actually put a ton of pressure on the opposing team. All right, the score is 5-4. We have just under a minute left, and I do my first perfect kickoff of the game. Exactly where my teammate actually requested it, which was back corner for him to hit it down the field. However, let me go back to that, my bad. He could have kept better control of this. Had he waited, I'll make a video on this, but the way to get the ball into the air from the wall is to wait a second longer than he waited. If the ball is in front of his car, he would be hitting it up. However, he goes too soon, and so as you can see, he's ahead of the ball. So he hits the ball that direction instead of up with him. So it has too much momentum in the opposite direction. He tries to follow it, but can't, and now it's my turn to get the ball. I hit it away from me and then 50 a second time. And he could have gone up for that had he not been bumped. He goes for the back corner boost and times it nicely. Off the back wall, it's going to go directly down if nobody gets it. Both players knew that. I have somewhat of a poor hit here. I could have kept that closer, but I tried to hit it beyond the defenders and into the mid for a pass. This is good control. Oh, he gets kind of bumped around and falls away from the ball. But I keep it close, and this is where I do a nice pass over to my teammate. He hits it on target over the defender, and it's quite an easy goal. So as you can see, passing to your teammates in the right time can just sometimes destroy the defense. One or two well-placed passes can actually break down the defense and lead to a win. It doesn't have to be that you and your teammate are consistently passing 10 to 12 times each game. It can be like 2 times, and that can win you a 2s match. Good hit from my teammate to end the game, and we rank up after that. Alright, I hope you enjoyed watching this, watching the breakdown especially, and if you've made it this far, definitely leave a comment below because I want to see who's really involved in this channel and who's really wanting to rank up. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed, and have a nice day. Goodbye.